Afternoon parents, I just want to send another quick tutorial over our concept this week, which is elapsed time. One thing I did want to mention is to start using the words quarter past and quarter till, half past, half till, so our students get a very good foundation with that. And we've already discussed that a quarter in time means 15 minutes. However, please just keep reiterating it. So without further ado, I will go ahead and get started and pose two word problems. So the first problem says the Smiths are going on vacation to Disney World. They stay 3 hours and 5 minutes away. If they leave at 2:15, what time will they arrive? So first off, I show them to draw a number line, as I do here, and we're going to write the start time, the finish time. Well, we don't know the finish time, but it's 2:15, and that the elapsed time was 3 hours and 5 minutes. So one thing we do to start off with is show them concretely. This is a whole hour. This is half an hour. This is a quarter of an hour. And the magenta color pieces, which I'm trying to pick up, are 5 minutes. So they put together and regroup as needed. So if you see them still drawing this for a time problem, that is quite fine. So then they know, okay, well, 1 hour, Miss White, is 3:15. Another hour would be 4:15. The third hour would be 5:15. And then the last 5 minutes, which would be 5:20. So they end at 5:20. Another way that I have shown the students as well as to draw a number line is that they can draw a table, just as I'm posing here. They write over here time, hours / minutes. They know the start time was 2:15. So we're right here for start, and what has elapsed, we have 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, and then 5 minutes. Okay, so then here they can see vertically that we're adding +1, and then another hour would be plus another hour, which would be 4:15. And then another hour, well, this shall be 1, but you understand the concept, which will be 5:15 plus 5 minutes, which will put us at 5:20. Plus 5. I'll show you one last problem. And please note that they don't have to have the start time, they can have a finish time, just in this problem shown below. Caleb took his first math test yesterday. He finished at 10:10. If it took him 1 hour and 35 minutes to test, at what time did he start? So again, they'll draw a number line, and they can use the manipulatives and actually draw the manipulatives on here if need be. We know he finished at 10:10, and it took him, the elapsed time, guys, 1 hour and 35 minutes. They may even say it took them 95 minutes. So we have been working on, well, how long is 120 minutes? Oh, that's 2 hours. So that's something else we need to continue to practice. So what time did he start? So, okay, I say, well, show me what does 1 hour and 35 minutes look like. So they grab 1 hour and 35 minutes. So I tell them there's several different ways you can do it. You can subtract the 30 first. You can subtract 5 first, or the hour first. It just depends on the student and how mentally capable they are of computing things in their head. So if we go back an hour, which most will do, minus 1 hour, that will be 9:10. So then I say, okay, what do we want to take away next? 5 minutes or 30 minutes? It just depends on the student. So they'll say, okay, we want to take away 30 minutes. And I tell them they always want to try to get to the next hour. So then if we taken away 30 minutes, for those who may need to actually do subtraction, or they can skip count by tens or 5 backwards, however the student needs to do it, depending on where they are being able to, compute things mentally. So if we take away minus 30 minutes, you know that that is 0. Okay, Miss White, well, that's the one we can't take away 3. So we have to go borrow an hour. And I was telling them, when we're borrowing an hour, this has to become add 60 to the 10 that's already here. So really that's going to become plus 70. Plus 70. Because that was 10. So then that becomes 40. And that's 840. And then we're going to take away another 5 minutes, which becomes 8:35. So he started at 8:35. And that's the way I show them how to add or subtract. However, that is a more complicated task. So I really teach the kids, okay, let's skip count back, or by fives. If we want to break this down, I tell them that you can break each part down by 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 until they get it. But that is elapsed time in a nutshell.